सीधा रास्ता है उसी पे चलो.
Correct.
That same person was me. God was like, wait, I have a better plan for you.
Better plan for you, correct.
A lady is so strong that she can actually make the whole family and the working system the way she wants. अगर फेलियर का डर है तो आप रिस्क नहीं लेते.
सेल्फ टॉक पॉजिटिव रखो और दुखी आत्माओं को इग्नोर करो एंड प्लीज फोकस ऑन योर गोल्स.
And you said right button. Don't give your remote control to
other people.
जब आप ये छोटी छोटी चीजों से गुजरते हो ना तब आप ज्यादा उभर के आते हो. 1 करोड़ थारे माटे.
अच्छा.
That went viral. हाँ तो उसमें when we had a break, we all were sitting and I was standing. They were sitting, Chitrangda and Saif Ali Khan. So he was like, oh my God, why is she so tall, man? Industry में भी especially जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. कम बोलो, धीरे बोलो, मीठा बोलो.
हेलो एवरीवन. सो आज के हमारे स्पेशल गेस्ट है इलाक्षी गुप्ता. शी इज अ डॉक्टर, मॉडल एंड एन एक्ट्रेस ऑल्सो. शी इज स्पेशल फॉर अस बिकॉज she is the first female on our podcast. Also, as we are celebrating Women's Day very soon on 8th of March, and today it's 4th March. So we are doing a special thing today that Elakshi will be giving her own introduction. So over to you, Elakshi, and welcome to our podcast.
Thank you so much. So I am a dentist by profession. I have done masters in conservative dentistry and endodontics, which is root canal specialization.
Okay.
And I was Mrs. India Globe 2015.
Wow.
Then I won Mrs. Globe as a third runner-up, which was an international pageant.
Wow.
And now I have my own journey of entrepreneur as well. I have started my Ella Nail Salon. And yeah, I have worked in Tanhaji movie as wife of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
Wow.
Also I have worked in Bazaar movie, Kaidi Band Yashraj Films, and Satarcha Salman, which was a Marathi movie.
Okay.
And recently I have done a lead role in Love You Shankar with Shreyas Talpade, and Marathi movie Brahm, which is about to release.
Okay.
And my recent project is Murarbaji.
Wow.
Again, I got the role of wife of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
Super.
Yeah, so this is my acting journey. Also, I've done many music videos, commercial ads for big brands, and TV serials. Was a short journey, but
Correct.
I have done that as well.
Super.
And I have worked as a showstopper after winning the title, and I have judged many beauty pageants as well.
Superb. Crazy introduction. Can you share your initial journey of modeling and how you entered in the modeling industry?
Okay. So as you know that I am a dentist by
Yes.
profession. My parents are doctors.
Okay.
And I come from a small town, Akola, which is in Vidarbha.
Okay.
So as a child, I knew that I have interest in modeling,
Okay.
acting. I was always in school functions like performer.
Okay.
Yeah, all functions. So I knew somewhere, but I couldn't get that opportunity ever.
Okay.
And I was a studious person
Okay.
that
Good.
was genetically blessed.
Yes.
So I was good in science. So I was okay being a doctor. But while pursuing my dentistry, I got an opportunity of being a part of Femina Miss India.
Wow.
It was in 2012
Okay.
when I was pursuing my masters in root canal specialization.
Okay.
So I just gave this audition and I got selected from Nagpur. So 5 of us got selected.
Wow.
And then they called us to Pune for the final selection. Okay. But then I couldn't make it there.
Okay.
And this was just before 3 months of my marriage.
Oh. Still you reached top 5. That's a big achievement.
Yeah. I said that I have this dream. So I just wanted to, check. Like,
Wow.
Is this just a thing or do I have something inside me? I just wanted to see that, can I crack this?
Crack this. Super.
So I gave audition.
Great.
And I cracked that. And then later on when I went to Pune, there was another round where there was a bikini. But I was not prepared because I was pursuing my masters.
Correct.
So I didn't get time. And to groom myself.
Correct.
So there were many reasons, maybe because of that I couldn't crack that. To say that how I switched from dentistry or into modeling, this is just the thing that I knew I have something in me. I wanted to do this since childhood.
Correct.
Yeah, but then later on, I was my marriage date was in December 2012.
Okay.
So just a month ago, my husband received a mail, a fiance received a mail that for wildcard entry.
Wow.
directly into final 20.
Wow.
And then he showed it to me. And he asked me, like, do you want to postpone a marriage? Because this is a great opportunity.
Big opportunity.
And mine was love marriage, which was arranged.
Oh, great. Love come arrange.
Love come arrange. So he knew about it, that I have liking about, glamour, modeling. So he asked me. I said, I took a wise decision thinking that I have to complete my education. That was just first year of my post-graduation.
Okay.
And then marriage is something very big in your life. That is what you
once in a lifetime
taught. Yeah, and being from that thing, from a cola, and all these things were like, no, I can't just be so selfish and postpone my marriage. My education can't be on stake. I need to take a wise decision. No femina Miss India. Just focus on degree and
marriage.
What everyone does in that phase.
Correct.
Like, सीधा रास्ता है उसी पे चलो.
Correct.
That same person was me.
Correct.
एक जो बताया गया है वैसे चलो. Then I took that decision, and then in 2015, after completion of my degree, we both moved to Pune.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was also surprised that my husband had that एक बोलते ना एहसास था उसको कि इसने मेरी मतलब मुझे चुना पहले
फेमिना के पहले शादी को चुना.
हाँ, पहले शादी को चुना, पढ़ाई चुना. So he knew that thing, and then he said that let's participate, like I'll fill your form, participate in Mrs. India.
Wow, great.
I was like, are you serious? अभी हम पूरा छोड़ के पुणे move हुए हैं, and we need to focus on our stability, our clinic, our job. And you won't believe, I have given my resume and all, but God has His own destiny.
Correct.
I had more international publications, like I was nice CV,
Correct.
but I didn't get anywhere in college.
Oh.
He got.
Acha.
God was like, wait, I have a better plan for you.
Better plan for you. Correct. Oh, a blessing in disguise.
Yes. And I was crying, why I'm not getting through any CV? Like, I am so educated in I had lots of, when you attend conference and you get paper presentation ke prizes hote hai. As a student, I was very bright.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was wondering, क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है job? Problem कहाँ हो रही है? But this is the reason where you feel, as I said, God has better plans.
Correct.
So then for Mrs. India, I got finalized.
Okay.
And then I went to Delhi. And there were many contestants all over India. Delhi se bhi the, and I found that they were very confident. And I felt somewhere that I didn't have that much exposure before in terms of how to carry yourself,
Correct.
how to talk, how to style yourself, because you just know दो चप्पल दिया है वो पहनना है, and you just know that much only.
Correct.
And this was like 2015, and I was in Nagpur. So definitely that matters, like you don't have that much exposure. So I was like a bit confidence थोड़ा सा नीचे ऊपर एक graph chala. Like that pageant was for 7 days. Like there are many activities which goes on during that period. So they keep judging you.
Acha.
And I was like कि मैं कर पाऊंगी या नहीं, but then there was another thought, no,
I should do that.
I know I have something unique inside me. I know that I can do. Let's focus on my qualities, which were like discipline, and they were like, I knew I can do something. So I just focused on my positive qualities. And in the finale, I think they asked question that the last question that what would you prefer to be in next birth, male or a female?
Okay.
And coming from a spiritual background, like I follow Brahma Kumaris, so there were few things, like I just said that it really doesn't matter for me to be a man or a woman.
Okay.
What matters to me is to be a beautiful soul.
Wow.
Which will spread happiness around me and positivity around people around me.
Super.
So I just want to be a nice, powerful, beautiful soul.
Super.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think they were impressed in overall thing.
Correct.
I just
Super
won
answer.
that title, Mrs. India Globe.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. And to be very honest, there were pretty looking ladies, girls, and from Jammu Kashmir, from Delhi. You know how they are pro and how to carry themselves.
Correct.
And but all these things matter, and this is destiny.
Ultimately, your self-belief won.
Self-belief won.
If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And you proved it.
And my parents were there, my husband saw this. So this was the point when they realized that we should allow her.
Correct. To pursue this dream.
There's a thin line somewhere. You know, they also think कि नहीं ये नहीं होगा, नहीं करना चाहिए. But then they got that confirmed affirmation कि ये इसके लिए बनी है.
Actually, you earn that trust by proving yourself that you can do that.
Yeah. So this was the first step. Correct. And then I went to Shenzhen, China to represent India amongst 53 countries.
Okay.
Okay. So internationally, and my director, she said that a day prior to finale, she said that India has never been into top 20. So I'm talking about Mrs. India Globe. And Mrs. Globe, which is an international pageant. Not Mrs. World. This was Mrs.
This is Globe.
Yeah. So she said that India has never been in top 20. So don't worry. You just have good time and
enjoy. Just chill.
Take a good experience. I was like, sorry, but I didn't think about it. I don't just want good experience. I want to win. Yeah. So getting that moral down, and again on the day of the pageant, early morning, again I was like, no, self-belief. I will do it. Then with that positive thought, I went for the makeup and everything. And when they declare top 20, there's this feeling when they take your country's name.
Wow. They don't declare your name, they declare country's name.
That's a totally different feeling.
You made your country proud.
Yeah. So, but then top 20 में they almost announced बहुत सारे नाम. I thought कि हो गया. I think 20. You don't count. You're very nervous.
Correct.
मुझे लगा हो गए होंगे 20. अब India तो नहीं. But last second नाम India. Oh my God! At that moment, that India makes you feel, oh, I'm in top 20. And people said that India
it couldn't be done. No one has done from India yet.
Yeah. So that itself was an achievement for me for that time.
Correct.
But my goal was to get some title.
Correct.
Then I was like, okay, now I'll do good in next round. Then the next round was bikini round. So this was the first time, like my parents are also there, and then my husband.
It was in where?
India was in Shenzhen, China.
Okay, China.
Yeah. So.
So your parents traveled all the way to China. Your husband also traveled.
See how excited they were.
Full support.
Yeah. So then after that round, they declared top 10. So at that time, second name was India.
Wow, great.
I was like, what? Top 10?
From second last to second.
Top 10. I was like, cool. And then there was question answer round. So that was also very well done. And they asked me, I can share the question, but then they just asked me like, what is your favorite flower? And how do you connect it with your personality?
Wow.
So I said, my favorite flower is lotus. Because I feel lotus is something, which grows in the environment. You know how it grows, but still it blooms. It has its own shine, color, and beauty. It doesn't matter
how the environment is, it blooms.
So it shines.
Correct.
So it has its own beauty. So that was the thing, and then I was in top 3.
Wow, superb.
India,
Mrs. Globe. Superb. Third.
Yeah. So this was the final thing. Like now my parents and my
convinced कि भाई अब तू आगे जा, हम तेरे साथ हैं.
Yeah. She has now, like they
Super.
believed
so
in
you
me. Now
finally
they
made them
also
proud.
believed in me. Yeah, they were very proud, and still they are very proud. So this is how I came into modeling.
As now on the 8th of March, we are having Women's Day.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What are the reasons because of which women don't dream big? Or they don't perceive their dreams? According to you, because you have already been that, right? In the modeling as well as Mrs. Globe or Mrs. India Globe, and also in movies, also your entrepreneurship journey you have started.
Yeah.
So what makes women stop, especially let's say as a girl or after marriage also?
Okay, I think it's our own mindset.
Okay.
That is the only thing which can stop you.
Wow, good thought.
I feel no one can stop you unless you are not having that strong determination.
Okay.
And people will get convinced.
Wow.
You just speak. You just prove it by your actions.
Correct.
Not just speaking. Your actions speak louder than words, right?
Super.
So if you do things accordingly,
correct,
you will reach your destination. It's just about your mindset. And one more thing I would like to say that there are some cities where, you know, your upbringing, which it's not wrong. What I would say is, it's not wrong to be conservative, like pampered, very safe environment. That was how I was grown.
Correct.
My parents are doctor, they were very protective, overprotective, you might say.
Correct.
But then your personality becomes very closed
then in that environment.
Yeah, but for overall growth, that hampers your personality.
Correct.
Nowadays, it's very important to be outspoken, confident. You know, you should know everything. You should be good in
all aspects of your personality.
Yeah. But then I think women after marriage, they have this thinking कि अब शादी हो गई, बस अभी तो जिंदगी रुक गई. अभी जो जिंदगी है वो पति का ध्यान रखना है, सास ससुर का ख्याल रखना है, बच्चों का ध्यान रखना है. और उस जर्नी में आई थिंक हस्बैंड भी वैसे ही हो जाते हैं, घर वाले वैसे ही हो जाते हैं. बट यू नो व्हाट आई फील, अ लेडी इज सो स्ट्रांग that she can actually make the whole family and the working system the way she wants.
Wow.
Lady has that power.
And Indian women have already proved it.
Yeah, they have that power. It's just about you. You don't accept yourself that you have that power. You think कि नहीं, अब मैं कैसे बोलूँ, अब मेरे से कैसे होगा, अब मैं जाने दो. अगर आप जाने दोगे फिर नहीं होगा, फिर आप रोते,
no one can help you if you don't
no one can help you
yourself.
So I think your own mindset and that kick is necessary.
Correct.
And
kick is the right
everything
word.
will fall in place. That positivity is very important in yourself.
Correct.
And belief in yourself.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Elakshi, there is a very good quote. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. This is said by Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Right? And now coming to the question, what is your perspective about failure?
Okay. I think we all have failed in lives in some or the other point.
Correct.
बचपन से ही. In your friendship, in your studies, wherever.
Correct.
Okay. But I think the greatest fear is failure only.
Oh, yes.
Right? अगर failure का डर है तो आप रिस्क नहीं लेते हो.
करेक्ट.
रिस्क नहीं लोगे तो आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि इसका बेनिफिट क्या है,
क्या हो सकता था.
राइट. अगर बेनिफिट नहीं पता चला तो फिर ग्रोथ भी नहीं होगी, मतलब रिस्क नहीं लोगे तो ग्रोथ ही नहीं होगी. तो आई थिंक स्टेपिंग आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन एंड experiencing the failures, uncertainties of life, that will give you experience of life and that will make you more strong. I feel that strength जो build होता है ना, वो failures से ही होता है. And it is very important in life. You see, जिनको चीजें आसानी से मिल जाती है ना, either they can't handle it, they have this depression mentality, stressful रहते हैं, or they are not happy from inside. मिल गई, कुछ स्ट्रगल ही नहीं हुआ, स्ट्रेंथ ही नहीं है. एंड इफ देयर इज नो एक्सपीरियंस, दे डोंट नो हाउ टू टैकल नाउ, व्हाट टू डू.
सो फेसिंग फेलियर इज
जस्ट टेक इट.
देयर इज नो चॉइस, यू जस्ट हैव टू फेस इट. दैट्स इट.
फेस इट एंड लर्न, गेट अप, डू. कहीं कोई चीज में तो आपको सक्सेस मिलेगा ना, एटलीस्ट देन यू विल गेट टू नो कि अच्छा मैं इसमें अच्छी हूँ, अच्छा मैं इसमें अच्छा कर सकती हूँ.
करेक्ट.
इफ यू वोंट ट्राई देन हाउ विल यू नो.
करेक्ट. देयर इज अ very good quote. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, especially not yourself. मतलब अपने आप को भी मत बोलने दो कि आप कुछ चीज नहीं कर सकते हो.
Right.
Also one more thing, you can be your best friend or you can be your worst enemy. But sadly majority people are playing the role of enemy in their own life.
Right.
They can be playing the role of the friend.
Right.
By talking positive to themselves, by taking action, but sadly they play the role of the enemy. So what is your opinion about it? Plus, how is your self-talk? How do you manage your own self-talk?
Okay. So I think it's very common, like everyone knows कि हम अपने आप को एक दिन बहुत पॉजिटिविटी से उठते कि आज मैं, स्पेशली 31 दिसंबर के बाद,
करेक्ट
1 जनवरी इज लाइक न्यू रेजोल्यूशन, अभी मैं ये करूँगी वो करूँगा. बट देन सडनली वो ड्रॉप हो जाता है. एक दिन नहीं लगता या एक घंटा नहीं लगता है आपको immediately negative thoughts में जाने के लिए. So this has happened to me also.
Correct.
Okay, and in this industry, see, after pursuing education, masters, and then again back to zero, new profession, starting zero,
again learning new things.
Then modeling, maybe acting, learning new things, giving auditions, rejections, so many rejections. These are failures only. And being educated, you feel, अरे मैंने तो इतनी पढ़ाई की, अब मैं ये there are many negative thoughts.
Why should I struggle?
Why should I
have already
struggle?
got a
I
degree.
have a comfort life at my place.
Correct.
But then it's all about, you know, what I feel, what has helped me is my spiritual background.
Correct.
It's very important. Like today there is so much negativity around you. Sorry to say, but there is.
There is.
And it's a good thing there's lots of exposure, social media, but at the same time it's giving you slight depression ki you start comparing with others.
Correct.
Right?
This is the worst thing.
This is the worst, and it's happening unknowingly, subconsciously. You don't realize ki you say ki nahi main to khush hu, but you subconsciously compare with others, and this is a fact. So I think this what is happening is you are becoming your own enemy more. Your expectations from yourselves are getting higher.
Correct.
And you are treating yourself harsher.
Correct.
आप अपने आप पे इतना हार्श हो जाते हो कि मैं ऐसा क्यों नहीं कर रही हूँ, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है. That's what is happening. You said perfectly. You are becoming your worst enemy. No one can make you cry. Sorry. No one can make you cry unless you yourself are blaming yourself, or you know. मुझे ऐसा लगता है एक बहुत ही छोटी सी चीज़ है, मतलब हम सबको पता है.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है. वो ये है कि हम अपने करीबी दोस्तों को, अपनी छोटी बहन, बड़े जो भी है, वो जब दुखी होते हैं ना, तब हम उनको बहुत प्यार से कॉन्फिडेंटली समझाते हैं, आजा, कुछ
ज्ञान देते हैं
कि ऐसा होते रहता है लाइफ में. सब पता है हमें. वी नो एवरीथिंग कि क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. सब ठीक हो जाएगा. अरे टेंशन मत ले, एक काम कर, तू ये कर, तू जिम चले जा, तू अच्छा खाना खा ले, तुझे ठीक लगेगा. बट हम ये सोचते नहीं कि यही चीज़ हम खुद से अगर बोले तो, जब हम दुखी रहते हैं, जब हम लो फील करते हैं, अगर ये सेल्फ टॉक जो आपने अभी बताया, मैं क्या सेल्फ टॉक करती हूँ, तो ये चीज़ आप खुद को बोल दो कि कुछ नहीं होता, थोड़ा सा बुरा वक्त है, हो जाएगा, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. जो चीज अच्छी लगती है वो करके आ जाओ. करेक्ट है ना.
जो हमारे हाथ में वो कर लो.
मेक योर प्रेजेंट, जस्ट चेंज योर थॉट्स. इट हैज पावर. जस्ट चेंज, एंड फॉर दैट यू नीड स्पिरिचुअलिटी समवेयर. थोड़ा कुछ तो फॉलो करो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कोई स्पेसिफिक चीज, कुछ भी जिससे आपका मेंटल स्टेबिलिटी है ना, मतलब पॉजिटिव. मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है कि कभी नेगेटिव मैं पुल कर लेती हूँ अपने, लाइक जिप.
Wow, super power.
धीरे.
I think that is the secret.
Yeah, that is the secret. किसी ने मतलब it's very ये मेरे फ्रेंड्स बोलते तुझे तो वो बुरा बोल के गई, तुझे कुछ लगा नहीं. मैंने कहा बोल के चली गई. सेकंड्स के लिए लगा होगा, शायद मैंने सुना भी नहीं, क्योंकि मेरा फोकस कुछ और है. उसने बोला, वो चली गई, उसका प्रॉब्लम है, मुझे पता भी नहीं चला. It's good ना. I am not focusing on what they are saying bad about me, but I am focused on what I have to do good.
Correct, super.
And if you have listened कहीं से कुछ गलत, ठीक है,
ignore it and move on.
Fine.
If it's not good for me, why should I keep it with me?
Yeah, so just change. अभी ये मेरे हिसाब से नहीं हुआ, ये मुझे नहीं मिला, अब मुझे बुरा लग रहा है. अब मुझे बुरा लग रहा है, मैं पूरा दिन 2 दिन सब सैड रह रही हूँ उसमें, लेकिन मैं टाइम is so precious.
Time is losing. Correct. Superb. I think guys, you should follow this advice. प्लीज, हमारे आसपास इतने दुखी आत्मा हैं एंड दे विल कीप ऑन प्रेसिंग योर बटन्स. और अगर आप वो बटन दबाने पे नाचना शुरू करोगे तो जिंदगी भर नाचते रह जाओगे और अपने गोल पर फोकस नहीं कर पाओगे. तो जैसा उन्होंने बोला है, प्लीज सेल्फ टॉक पॉजिटिव रखो और दुखी आत्माओं को इग्नोर करो एंड प्लीज फोकस ऑन योर गोल्स.
एंड यू सेड राइट, बटन, डोंट गिव योर रिमोट कंट्रोल टू
अदर पीपल्स. करेक्ट, राइटली सेड. अपना रिमोट कंट्रोल अपने पास रखो, लोगों को मत दो. सुपर, राइटली सेड, रिमोट कंट्रोल. देयर इज अ वेरी गुड सेइंग, आई एम थैंकफुल फॉर माय स्ट्रगल्स बिकॉज विदाउट इट आई वुडंट हैव स्टम्बल्ड अक्रॉस माय स्ट्रेंथ. मतलब मेरी जो स्ट्रगल्स है, जैसे आपने भी बोला, स्ट्रगल्स हमको बनाते हैं मेंटली टफ. दे और ऑल्सो वी कम टू नो अबाउट आवर स्ट्रेंथ्स. अगर वो हम फेस नहीं करते तो हमें पता नहीं चलता कि मैं इसमें भी अच्छा हूँ. राइट. सो हैव यू कम अक्रॉस सम स्ट्रगल्स इन योर लाइफ which made you came across कि मैं तो यार इसमें अच्छी हूँ, I'm really good at it, why was I avoiding this struggle or whatever?
Struggle for me was completely that I didn't know anyone, first of all, in Mumbai, and in this industry especially, no one, literally no one.
Correct, yes. And that's a big negative starting point.
Yeah.
Godfather. We didn't have any godfather.
Godfather नहीं, दूर के रिश्तेदार नहीं, दूर का दोस्त नहीं, no one. And but I knew that if I like this, I'll find my way.
Correct.
If you enjoy doing something, you just have to enter.
Yes.
रास्ते अपने आप ही निकाल लेते हो.
आप ही निकाल लेते हो.
Just go. So I moved to Mumbai and my husband was staying in Pune.
Oh, you had to do such a big sacrifice. Husband staying in Pune and you staying in Mumbai. Yeah.
So after winning the title, after 1 month of that, I moved to Mumbai.
Okay.
And you might say I'm very lucky to have such a nice husband and in-laws.
Correct. Supportive.
They have always supported me.
Yes.
But as I said, they have seen something. That is also one factor. So they have also realized. So when I moved to Mumbai, first thing was staying away from your husband.
Correct.
Okay. Then thinking about what people will say.
Correct.
That comes naturally. Initially
Special
it comes.
रिश्तेदार बहुत ज्ञान देते हैं ऐसे टाइम पे.
Initially it comes. And then finding places where there are genuine auditions.
Correct.
Proper shoots. Making contacts.
Correct.
I have worked in like very less commercials also.
Correct.
Initially
you have to.
मेहनत ज़्यादा पर पैसे कम मिले. I have done that also. But this was my struggle in terms of learning. But this helped me to learn.
Correct.
And जब आप ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से गुजरते हो ना, तब आप ज़्यादा उभर के आते हो.
Superb. Very good.
क्योंकि आपको अंदर की चीजें भी समझ में आती हैं.
करेक्ट. बॉटम की चीजें मतलब स्पेशली बिगिनिंग चीजें.
एग्जैक्टली. इफ यू नो बेसिक्स अबाउट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग यहाँ से ये लेवल तक, तो यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. आप ज्यादा
मैच्योर होते हो, ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस होते हो.
मेच्योरिटी ज्यादा आती है, एक्सपीरियंस ज्यादा आता है. rather than अगर आप, मुझे लगता है
डायरेक्ट सक्सेस मिलती है.
डायरेक्ट आप अगर इनर सर्कल में जाके आपको बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट मिल गया, आई डोंट नो मैं कैसे मैनेज करती. फॉर मी आई थिंक हो सकता था मैं मैनेज नहीं कर पाती. हो सकता था मैं उस चीज को हैंडल नहीं कर सकती थी.
करेक्ट.
So I think I am happy with whatever small steps I have taken. But that was a struggle for me to stay in a small room. Mumbai,
you know.
Weather not used to so much humidity and crowd. But then managed it, right? Because I loved what I was doing.
So now you have received the reward also of that.
Yeah.
Getting a role with Ajay Devgan is a big reward. And that too the role of Soirabai, Shivaji Maharaj's wife, right?
Yeah.
So goal achieved. And still a lot to achieve. If I ask you that what are the few things which women entrepreneurs or women as a general should follow to succeed in life, what will be those 2 or 3 or 5 things which you want to guide to our audience?
As I said, I feel that first of all, your strong determination is very important.
Correct.
And to believe in yourself that whatever you know better, know that you are good in this.
Yes.
Others won't know until you say, you convey it to them. So self-belief, self-determination, dedication, I think these are the things which are very important for a woman. And if she has that inside her, she can turn around tables.
Superb.
As I said, women has a power in changing things.
Yes.
And it is a fact.
It is a fact.
In a good and in a bad way.
Correct.
But you should always have a good mindset.
Good mindset about it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Elakshi, are there any specific habits or practices or systems which you follow on a daily routine? Let me give you an example. Let's say Virat Kohli. He has some set systems. Let's say getting up at 4 o'clock, going to gym for 2 hours, then going on the ground, doing 10 rounds of ground, then practice for 2-3 hours, then rest, proper lunch, then again 3 hours practice. So he has a set system which is there. So what is your daily routine or set system which you follow, which made you actress today?
Okay. I think not just for an actress, for your daily routine, which is very important, is your discipline.
Wow.
That covers everything. Right from getting up in the morning, there should be your convenient time. I don't feel that early morning should be the thing.
Correct.
Those who are not okay with 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 a.m. is also fine. But there should be a discipline, there should be a routine ki aap subah what I do is I get up in the morning and then I take care about my fitness, which is very important for me.
Yes.
Once you are into fitness journey, you will learn, you will get to know that how that exercise and that motivation and gives you energy for the whole day.
And actually, you fall in love with yourself. Actually, that's the most important
That's
thing.
what I was about to come. That when you see yourself in the mirror,
Huh.
that makes a huge difference. Girls.
Correct,
That
correct.
makes a huge difference because that automatically gives you confidence.
Correct. That I earned this.
I earned this. And ऐसा भी नहीं कि किसी ने जादू करके दे दिया है या किसी ने कुछ करके दे दिया. You get that satisfaction also कि ये मैंने अपने मेहनत से, हार्ड वर्क से, डेडिकेशन से किया हुआ है. तो उसका प्लेजर ही अलग होता है. That confidence is a different level.
Correct.
So I make sure कि अगर मैं कहीं ज़्यादा खा रही हूँ तो फिर मैं जिम जाके उसको burn out कर लूँ calories.
Correct.
So that is one thing I take care about my daily routine, getting in the morning and then gym जाना and focusing on my thing like Instagram nowadays, to be active on that, then working on acting के कुछ videos देख लिए.
Correct.
And nowadays it's also important to know about finances. It's not just about men now, it's about a woman also should be aware about financial stabilities, which is very important. तो ये आदत मेरे हस्बैंड ने लगाई. एवरी मॉर्निंग ही यूट्यूब पे वो जो फाइनेंसेस अपने स्टॉक मार्केट इसका एक वीडियो चलाता है.
वाओ, गुड वन.
सो ये एक रूटीन बन गया हमारा. सो व्हेन वी हैव कॉफी, ब्रेकफास्ट, ये लाइक पॉडकास्ट होते हैं. सो इट्स सो हेल्पफुल. वी हैव सो मेनी थिंग्स अवेलेबल. सो हम इसका यूज कर सकते हैं. सो फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी को लोग इग्नोर कर देते हैं. आई डोंट नो, बट इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अ वुमन ऑल्सो टू बी अवेयर कि क्या हो रहा है, कैसे आप इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. तो आई थिंक वो एक रूटीन में होना जरूरी है आजकल. एंड देन I go to clinic, I have my nail salon, वहाँ का management and auditions. जब कुछ auditions आते हैं, then whenever there are shoots, I do that. But for me, discipline is very important.
Super. Routine. Set routine. Very important. Correct.
Yeah.
Is there a particular character you found challenging to portray and you want to do that or you overcame that?
Challenging to portray.
जो आपने कर लिया है या जो आपको करना है, whatever it can be.
Okay, so challenging was the only thing when I was for the first time on this huge set of Tanhaji. I saw big actors in front of me.
Especially Ajay Devgan.
And my first scene was there with these actors and I was a bit nervous कि इधर एक्सप्रेशन कैसा, इनको क्या चाहिए, डायरेक्टर को कैसा चाहिए होगा, क्या इंटेंसिटी, बिकॉज it's for the first time.
It's natural to be nervous.
Yeah. So that was something which I remember that I was a bit nervous, but it was not challenging.
Correct.
What I want to do as a challenging role is I like action.
Wow.
I got training in mixed martial arts. It was like 2018 and 19.
Can you share an anecdote or some experience which you must have shared with some co-star sitting on the set? You must have done some discussion. He must have given you some tip or something must have happened on the sets. And you must have felt, wow, yaar, what a presence of mind this person has.
Yeah.
Or what kind of humble this person is.
Yeah.
You have some experience?
Yeah, definitely. So first was Bazaar movie.
Okay.
Saif Ali Khan. That
Okay.
experience I would like to share. So we had this small break. I was in this small scene of auction.
Okay.
Where I am hosting that school function and that video also went viral. Saif Ali Khan
Okay,
ka,
great.
There's this Khambata thing which she is hosting a charity event basically in school and वो piece को sale करते हैं. वो नहीं auction जो लगता है.
Auction होता है.
तो उसमें सैफ अली खान और मेरा सीन था कि ही इज लाइक 1 करोड़ थारे माटे.
अच्छा.
दैट वेंट वायरल. हाँ. तो उसमें व्हेन वी हैड अ ब्रेक वी ऑल वाज सिटिंग एंड आई वाज स्टैंडिंग. दे वर सिटिंग चित्रांगदा एंड सैफ अली खान. सो ही वाज लाइक, ओ माय गॉड, why is she so tall, man? I'm like, oh god. And then when I was sitting on the podium for my role, they were all off stage.
Okay.
He came, asked chair to sit beside me, and he had one question. He got to know that I am a dentist.
Wow.
He was like, I just had this question that you are a dentist, you are a doctor, how come you are into
acting?
Even he had this question and he especially came and sat beside me and asked me this question. I was like, I don't know, I just love it, I always wanted to do this and I'm here. I don't know how and kaise. It was just
ऐसे, yeah, right.
So that was something
superb.
that he is such a big actor, but still they were so
humble to come to you and ask.
Yeah, they make their actors surrounding you, like around them comfortable, and you know. And again, another experience was in Tanhaji, where we were shooting a scene that Ajay Devgan जो कहते हैं कि there was some Marathi dialogue. Okay. There was one Marathi dialogue in that scene where I was with Jijamata and all. So he said की पहिले काय लग्न कोंडाण्याचं मग आमचं रायबाचं.
अच्छा, correct.
पहले because his mission was to
win the war.
Tanhaji was very good warrior.
Correct.
So his mission was that only. So that line was in Marathi, and Om Raut sir, director sir, was there. So he just said that line, and he was not in Marathi, thoda sa upar niche. And we were giving the scene, दूसरे take में, he just came and said, sorry, my Marathi is thoda sa ye ha, please don't mind. Look at that big actor. In second take only he came and he was like so grounded कि sorry, my Marathi is थोड़ा है तो एक और take करना. Just second take.
Correct.
जबकि कोई तो 10 take भी लगा देते, but that was something like wow.
Humbleness of the person.
Yeah. So I learned from them that आप कितने भी heights पे achieve मतलब
पहुंच जाओ तो be humble, stay grounded.
Just stay grounded with everyone around you. So that was a nice experience.
Superb. Elakshi, what advice would you like to give to aspiring actors looking to break into the industry of modeling, or it can be as an actress? What advice you would like to give, especially let's say whatever experience you have achieved till now, knowing what you now know today, what advice you would like to give to the budding actress?
Budding actress, like you mean to say youngsters or
youngsters.
Whoever want to switch into this. I feel that the most important thing which I experienced in my journey and which kept me motivated was that my education.
Wow, superb. That gives you the backup that I have a backup degree.
I mean it. It's not just, you know, you can't feel it unless I can't express it in a way that I felt, because my education was my backbone.
Correct.
Many people have questioned industry, कैसा होता है, क्या होता है, कैसे लोग करते हैं, they have many questions, but I feel बहुत तरह के लोग हैं इंडस्ट्री में, good, bad, I don't know, like हर profession में रहते हैं,
हर जगह है,
it's not just industry, every profession. So what gave me strength and this was I am educated and I don't need to do wrong things.
Wow.
Many times. I was like, नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ, मैं अपना क्लिनिक में जाके पेशेंट करूँगी, बट मैं ये काम नहीं करूँगी, पर मैं ये गलत चीज़ नहीं करूँगी. That gives you confidence.
Superb.
And you don't enter getting into wrong things.
Superb. So first advice is get educated.
Please, I would suggest get some degree, and it will help you to build your overall personality. As I said, discipline is the thing for me. I learned it when I was doing post graduation. My guide was very strict. इतने बजे आना है, ये काम दिखाना है, ये सब.
Superb.
So these are the small things I am telling you कि ये चीजें ही आपको experience में सिखाती है, and then you become more powerful.
Correct.
So I think degree education is important, but at the same time, for many parents and others also, it's also about overall personality.
Correct.
So I would suggest कि जो मतलब मुझे लगता है कि जो चीज़ थोड़ी missing थी for me, which I had to work a lot upon it, was like since childhood you should, you know, allow your kids, even female. Child, we are very overprotective about our girls and everything. I think just let them how they are, what they want to be, just listen. क्योंकि मराठी में एक बोलते हैं कि बाळाचं पाय पाळण्यात दिसतात. There's something, because sorry for my language, this is what I am trying to tell कि overall development is very important. कि बचपन से ही आप languages पे काम करिए, आप डांस, सिंगिंग, किसको जो मतलब म्यूजिक जो जिसको पसंद है, आई थिंक वो सब चीजें करने के लिए
फोकस ऑन दोस थिंग्स,
वो चीजें इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट है. स्पोर्ट्स
करेक्ट
फिटनेस आजकल आई थिंक जो यंगस्टर्स है वो फिटनेस पे
Correct. They're not
आउटडोर
focusing.
गेम्स ही नहीं खेलते, दे आर विद देयर मोबाइल्स एंड एवरीथिंग. सो आई थिंक ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट शुड बी द थिंग एंड एजुकेशन इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. एंड अब जब ओवरऑल डेवलप हो रहे तो अपने आप इंडस्ट्री में यू नीड दैट पर्सनालिटी ओनली.
Especially I agree with you. Fitness should be there. Do either whatever suits you. Let's say gym करो जो करो. Especially I play every day, 5 days a week pickleball.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
game called pickleball,
Yeah.
and in 1 hour, like you get exhausted so much
Yeah.
that makes you feel that you are giving good thing to your body.
Your body.
Haan.
And your body is a machine,
Machine.
no?
And
If
you have to do servicing of your body.
You have to do fueling, oiling and everything,
Correct.
servicing, right?
Haan.
Why to
Super.
ignore that?
Correct. So these are the things which they should follow.
Yeah, don't take it granted.
Correct. Such a nice body that you have to train your body if you want results from your
Yeah.
body.
It will help you everywhere, any profession.
Elakshi, outside of your profession, which is acting, if you're not doing that, what are your hobbies or passions which you do other than this?
Okay, so if I'm not doing acting, I love dancing.
Okay, great.
So dance is something whenever there's this music, I start dancing.
Wow, great.
I just enjoy it. So I think dancing is one thing. Earlier it used to be cooking,
Wow.
but with time it changed.
Jeez, now you're delegated
Now
that part.
I don't want to cook, but I eat like healthy food.
Healthy food.
Yeah, that is something which both Aniket, like my husband, and both take care of it.
Superb.
Health.
And it is very
priority.
important.
Yeah.
Not just for the profession, but
Yeah.
overall as an individual.
So you can say it's a hobby only.
Correct.
We focus on groceries कि क्या खाना है, protein में कितना intake है. So that is also one thing which makes you feel good.
Feel good. Yes,
So
yes,
that
yes.
is something which I do. And my nail salon, that's something creative,
Correct.
artistic thing. That's what I also enjoy. I suggest my clients.
That's your hobby. Just
Yeah,
sit and
that's my
entrepreneurship.
hobby.
That builds your entrepreneurship
Yeah,
skills
so I
actually.
interact with my clients and I suggest them कि आप ये कलर करिए, ये nail design आप पे अच्छा लगेगा. So that is also my
That's
hobby.
also hobby. Super.
Yeah, and then clinic is there. Whenever then there's my need in my clinic, so I go and do consult patients and make aware about their treatment and what problem they have. So that also I like.
Correct. How do you interact with your fans? And generally, what's the importance of marketing in the modeling industry? And how the budding people who want to enter into this industry, how much percentage they should focus on marketing?
Marketing is everything.
Correct, rightly said.
Marketing is everything, and I ignored it, and I'm still ignoring. I feel like still I'm ignoring it, which is a fact. I feel if I was in Mumbai, I could have done more. But there's a stage in life where you have to balance everything. So I'm at that stage. Okay.
Correct.
I think the youngsters should focus on marketing, which I ignored because there was no one to guide me. But there's a saying, इंडस्ट्री में भी स्पेशली जो दिखता है वो बिकता है.
करेक्ट. दिखोगे नहीं तो बिकोगे
नहीं तो बिकोगे नहीं.
करेक्ट.
आप इंसान हो, कोई प्रोडक्ट हो,
कुछ भी हो,
या दुकान है, कुछ भी है, दिखेगा तो बिकेगा,
वरना नहीं बिकेगा.
तो नहीं बिकेगा. वरना आप कितने भी टैलेंटेड हो, आप में कितनी भी कैपेबिलिटीज है, आपका वो दिखेगा ही नहीं तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा. और वो हाइप क्रिएट करना जो मार्केटिंग का है, आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म अभी अवेलेबल है, पहले नहीं था. So, कितने लोगों को अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिल रही है इंस्टाग्राम के थ्रू.
करेक्ट.
तो एंड टैलेंट्स आर आल्सो देयर ओवरऑल.
Super. And for that also you need discipline. Instagram also respects you when you are disciplined. Or else they will not give you followers.
That algorithm is
very smart. So you have very disciplined posting. So what's your system of posting?
Okay, so as I said, I used to be very regular, but I take care that at least whatever I know, थोड़ा उसका दिखता रहे प्रोफाइल में, because I'm into many things now.
Correct.
So there are many people who guide you social media marketing. I think if they are very much into that as an influencer and all, they should take their guidance and seriously do it, because it's a source of income nowadays.
Correct. You can earn also through that. Elakshi, I'm sure as you know that women are very emotional.
Yeah.
So what is your take on this? That is emotion strength or weakness of a woman?
See, emotion is strength and weakness both.
Correct.
It's about the situation.
How you take it.
And if you take it as a strength, your emotions will make things happen.
Superb. Correct.
It will make things happen if you take it as a strength. Okay. And if you take it as a weakness, everything around you will be like nothing is working in favor of you.
Nothing is working. Yes, because you will not take action. Even if you take action, it will be half-hearted action, which will not give you results.
And this will affect your children, your parents, your husband, your boyfriend, whoever.
Everything.
Everyone. So if your emotions are overpowering you in a way of your weakness, then neither you are happy nor people around you are happy.
Correct. Rightly said.
I don't think that's what you want.
Correct.
So make it your strength. And I would suggest to everyone, like all women, that what I do is my emotions are there, but I take it as a strength in terms of fact. Like I'm a person more which has become a person who is more like
fact based.
Fact based. बताओ इमोशंस है, अभी क्या करना है, ये होना है नहीं होना है, इसका ये करना है, क्या करना है, प्रैक्टिकली बताओ अभी क्या करना है, और
करना है अगर मैं कर सकती हूँ तो मैं कर लूंगी,
नहीं करना है तो सीधा बोलो, नहीं करना है तो फिर मैं कुछ और सोचूं, मैं इमोशनली बैठ के ड्रेन नहीं होंगी कि अरे मेरे साथ मुझे नहीं मना कर दिया अब मैं क्या करूंगी, नहीं, बात करो, प्रैक्टिकली सॉल्यूशन निकालो. सो आई थिंक यही स्ट्रेंथ देगी ना.
करेक्ट.
इमोशंस यही स्ट्रेंथ है इमोशंस की.
करेक्ट.
स्पीक, डिस्कस and take out solutions. Be practical.
Correct. What is one of your favorite motivational quote which motivates you as a human being?
I remember since I was, I think, maybe in 7th or 8th, my mom, dad follow Brahma Kumari. So they have pasted in my study room, like in my bedroom, they have pasted one thing.
Okay.
कि कम बोलो, धीरे बोलो, मीठा बोलो.
Wow. कम बोलो, धीरे बोलो और मीठा बोलो. Wow.
I don't know कि वो रोज पढ़ाई करते, मैथ्स पढ़ रहे, साइंस पढ़ रहे, ब्रेक ले रहे, वो कबर्ड के सामने कम बोलो, धीरे बोलो, मीठा बोलो. अच्छा ठीक है. फिर पढ़ाई कर रहे, फिर सोने के पहले दिख रहा है, उठने के बाद दिख रहा है, पता ही नहीं चला कि वो अंदर
सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में फिट हो गया.
तो मुझे बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि आप इतना ऐसे सॉर्टेड क्यों लगते हैं, ऐसे स्टेबल, कोई कुछ बोल रहा है आपको इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, आप इतना वो. मैंने कहा पता नहीं, बट आई थिंक दिस इज व्हाट हैज बीन अभी मेरे ब्लड में है. हाँ, कि कम बोलो, जितना बोलना है उतना बोलो, ज्यादा नहीं, कम नहीं, किसी के बारे में बुरा मत बोलो, धीरे बोलो. जोर से बोलोगे तो फिर वो कॉन्वर्सेशन कहीं और चले जाता है. ईगो, गुस्सा है ना, अपनी बॉडी को हार्म करते हैं. जब आप गुस्सा करते हो तो यू आर हार्मिंग योर ओन बॉडी. आप किसी और को हार्म नहीं करे. सारे हार्मोन, सारे चीजें डिस्टर्ब आप ही की हो रही है. तो बेटर है धीरे बोलो, कम बोलो, मीठा बोलो.
करेक्ट.
और वैसे ही रहो ना, दिखावे के लिए नहीं, वैसे ही रहो.
करेक्ट.
अंदर से आप भी खुश, आपके आसपास वाले भी खुश.
करेक्ट. सुपर्ब. इलाक्षी, who is your favorite hero?
My favorite hero has always been Ranbir Kapoor.
Wow, great.
And it's very funny, but when I first saw Aniket, my husband, I was in first year and he was in third year. He's senior to me 2 years. Okay. And at that time, that Bachna Hai Hasino movie was released.
Wow, correct.
And I saw him and I was like, oh God, he looks like Ranbir Kapoor.
Wow.
That was the first thing. So now when we discuss, Aniket is like, अच्छा तो रणबीर कपूर जैसे दिखता हूँ इसलिए तुमने मुझे पसंद किया था. मैंने कहा हो सकता है, that might be the first approach. But yeah, so this is very funny. But yeah, so Ranbir Kapoor. And heroine is Deepika Padukone.
Wow, great.
I realized it later. पहले नहीं पता चला, but after like Om Shanti Om and her other movies,
correct,
I felt like I started getting her elegance धीरे धीरे, watching her.
Correct.
So then I realized I think she is my favorite.
Correct.
So I admire her. I adore her.
Correct.
The way she sits, talks, and acting.
Super.
I think I like both of them.
Super. Great. Crazy.
Yeah.
So Elakshi, as a final thought, what advice you have for our audience?
So I would like to say from my journey, which I experienced, what I learned is just believe in yourself and do whatever you like. There are so many opportunities out there which we didn't have back then. We just had options being doctor, engineer, architect. But now you guys have so much exposure. I think you should work upon your skills, know about them, give hard work, but at the same time be smart and learn new things, and just go out. Don't be afraid of failures. Just take risk and just do it. I think if I can do it coming from a small town, maybe it's literally, I can't explain it. It was a difficult journey for me, but if I can do it, manager, being a dentist, and then model, actor, entrepreneur, I think you guys are advanced generation. I think you can do wonders than me. So just believe in yourself. That's what I would like to say, because that is the only thing which will take you forward. Just believe in yourself. So
guys, I am sure you must have learned a lot from Elakshi's journey, starting from Akola, finishing her education, then coming to Pune, then going to Mumbai for her dreams, then achieving the dreams, then now movies, then now entrepreneurship journey, so many, and now so many things to do in future. So guys, please play a bet on yourself. All of us are in the process of writing our autobiography, and make sure that our autobiography is worth writing and then worth reading for our audience. And Elakshi, let me tell you in front of the audience, your story till now is worth writing also and worth reading also. You are a source of inspiration for so many women around here, that if she, a girl from Akola, can do it, I can also do it. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for coming on our podcast.
One more thing I would like to add, because you were saying that, I just want to tell all the married women,
okay,
that many people say it's very difficult to follow your dreams after marriage. But believe me, it's not difficult.
Correct. Just do it.
Please don't keep that thing in your mind कि अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता. अब हो सकता है. Your husband, make him your support.
Correct.
Everything is possible. There's no age limit.
Correct. कोशिश तो कीजिए.
I just wanted to tell to all married women, because I know it. This is a thing we all are facing. Being married.
We put ourselves last. Especially women in our country. They put themselves last. First, husband, family, बच्चे, and last is my dream.
Yeah. So you all are unique. You have something special inside you.
Fulfill them also. मतलब बच्चों का भी ध्यान रखो. We are not saying भाई कि बच्चों को second, बच्चों का, we are saying inclusive approach.
Yeah, we are capable of doing that.
Correct.
We are capable.
Win-win situation.
Yes.
Yes.
So all the best to you all.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Elakshi. Thanks a lot.